Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. Another episode of Minecraft Blood and Bones, version 112 right now on Minecraft 164. As random splashes go, this one is quite random. So I thought I'd start at the login screen for once. Minecraft, cooler than Spock. Yeah. What? Maybe? No? I don't know what you guys think about that. Anyway, yeah, I've done a few in the middle of doing a lot of different updates to the base. So let's give you guys a quick tour, and I got a little bit I want to do right now, and then I'm going to do a bunch more off camera here, but just wanted to give you a little heads up on where things are at. Um, I want to put glass over all these different sections, mainly because you need glass for the crops to grow. Now this is, well, it's a microblocked version, but this is the swirling glass from Extra utilities? Shoot. Let's look it up. Oh, not at glass, just glass, please. There. Yeah, so if you make, yeah, extra utilities. Make your thickened glass, which is, of course, just sandy glass, glass plus sand, smelt it up, or craft it and then smelt it. Then you can convert that into edged glass, which I really like. Just put 8 of them around the edge. Or you can make glass bricks, make them look like bricks. You can make them look like creeper faces with the gunpowder, et cetera, et cetera. This one was swirling glass, and here I thought, wow, that looks like a pretty cool, a little pattern or whatever. No, it turns out what swirling glass looks like, well, this is what it looks like. And basically, if you put 4 of them together, you get that swirling pattern. So you see I'm changing all this anyway. So these 4 together, you get this swirl from the inside out. Where if you just put one down, you get this kind of somewhat interesting pattern. So they actually connect together. It's a really neat use of connected textures. But anyway, the swirling glass, like all of it like that, is just a bit much. So I think what I'm going to do is go back and do like, whoa, dang it, I'll fix that later. Go back and do like 4 here and then put edged glass around it and do another 4 out there or something like that. So use it more as an accent. Really? I thought I started recording early enough. Oh well. That's fine. I'm not going outside the base. It's just a little bit nicer to be brighter when I'm recording. But anyway, here's the edged glass, which I like a lot. But if you make a big bunch of it, then you don't have any edges. So the edged glass kind of is a little pointless. Yeah, boy, I don't remember how far I got last time. Oh, shoot. I made a walnut tree, and I put it out there. But it didn't grow, and mobs are going to grief it now. So bye-bye, little walnut tree. Anyway, not sure how far I made it last time, but I have moved all the cows over here now. And I went down to a two stall pen, although I need to even that up a bit. It's a small one and a large one. This I'm going to, it's got soybeans over there and of course the sugar cane. What I want to do is flatten that out, move it around a bit, and expand the farm and give me some more farming area. Right now I've just got some cyan dye trees here because I was out and about and picked up a couple cyan saplings, and I thought I'd go ahead and get them planted, let them grow, and they did grow. My walnut tree didn't, but they did. Oh well. What's going on in here? Oh yeah, I put in a few skylights because this is kind of dark and moody during the day even, and put some skylights and some windows in so I can kind of see out a little bit better here. Still got more to do there, but just getting somewhere. And I decided to line the walls with lapis. So, there's my first 8 blocks of lapis. And I'm just going to line all the walls with lapis. And we're going to have a very blue, wait, no, that's not right. I wasn't going to line the walls with lapis at all. I have Fortune 1 on this, and what I want to do is put some more lapis on it. And I got 4 nether lapis, which I smelted into 8 regular lapis, which with Fortune 1 I get 39 lapis lazuli, which is good because you need like 450, is it? Whoops. Is that on? That's on. I moved these over here temporarily for the next thing I'm going to talk about, but let's do this while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I should have put the... yeah, let me just do... It'll be quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could move it, but I'm just going to make an extra one because I can. We're going to put that there. Oh, you know what I can do? Here, let's make this like this. Crafting station, little bitty guy. And then you can put this on top. Bam, like so. And now when I look at it, tinker table. So it's not regular crafting station. It's because it's next to this tool forge, it becomes a tinker table. So now I can take the pickaxe out of there. Now, does that have to have a full repair to add to it? I can't remember. Yes. Really? Because it's not, I mean, it's not adding a new, no, it doesn't. See there, it goes from 71 to 72. So that works. I mean, we're not using a modifier. We're just adding to this one that's already on there. But this, let me get that out of there. Okay, yeah, that's going to work, but is it going to let me do that? No. Why are you not going to let me do all the way around, guy? It should let you do... Am I crossing some boundary here? I have no idea. So, I don't know, let's add that. That's 75. Is 75 some weird boundary? Shouldn't be, no. 77. It should let you do this all the way around, but there's something broken apparently. So, alright, we'll do it a different way. We'll just do this. We'll make lapis blocks, and those add 9 at a time instead of 1 at a time, of course. And then we'll just do here. So, this is going to add 10 at a time. 1 for that, 9 for this. And we'll get this guy upgraded to 106 or whatever. Alright, so now that it's at 100, actually I don't know what exactly the number is, but if you get it high enough, it will force it to go to Fortune 2. But if it's between the Fortune 1 and Fortune 2 level, then every time you use it, it has a chance to skill up. Can't we see it? We can't see it from here. It has a chance to level up its luck modifier or its lapis modifier, and it has a chance to get the next level of fortune on it. So we went, I can't remember if we got one from that or not. Anyway, let's make up some more of these. So yeah, I want to add all the lapis to it so that I can get fortune 3 on here, and then I can finally break those diamonds I've got. I've only got 2 diamond blocks still. If I had a pulverizer, I could pulverize them, and that would give us a nice, I'll keep a couple just in case I need it for something. If I had a pulverizer, I think you get 5 per diamond block per one of these, diamond ore. But I don't have a pulverizer, so what I want to do is get this guy up to Fortune 3, and then, I guess I can put that in there. Once I get this to Fortune 3, then I can go ahead and break those, and I have a chance of getting, what is it, 3? Up to 3 per? So I could even get 6, but probably not going to get that many out of those 2. And as most of you guys probably know, you need 10 diamonds to get started on machines, so we can make the draw plate and the diamond saw and all that stuff. Okay, so what's next? Right, so as you can see, I'm kind of working on clearing out this corner. I've been thinking a little more about the base, and again, I'm going to leave this kind of as it is. I'm going to leave way over here. I'm going to leave this sort of as is, but I'm going to put some farm crops out there. Animals go out in the corner where they can be quiet, although I've got a noise dampener sound muffler anyway. And then I'm not quite sure. I need some room for blood magic. I need some room for witchery. I need a tree farm. So I'll find some stuff to do there, as well as probably I'll put some stuff up on the roof. But here's the killer. I don't like this right in the middle anymore. So what I want to do is tear this whole thing down, and I think I'm going to move it into this corner, and we can attach the high oven to it, which we haven't made yet, but I'll make a high oven, which I think is 3 by 3, and then you make them, as tall as you want, up to like 6. So if I do 1, 2, 3-ish here, that'll leave 1 extra. And if I look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1 extra. So Yeah, I think I can fit the smeltery in this corner, and I can fit the high oven over here, and they'll kind of attach up in the middle or something like that. Right. So that's kind of the plan. Oh, and I was going to mention, I guess it's done already. I was going to mention this first, and I forgot. I did cook up some more seared bricks here. Again, that's just your grout, which of course takes your sand, clay, and gravel. And I had enough of all three of those to make some more seared bricks. So when I move this, I'm going to make it 3 or maybe even 4 high. Let's see how that goes. Oh, and I had 10 in here still. Cool. And then after all the moving, I need to upgrade my storage because this is, oh yes, seeds, guys, guys, seeds. I mean, I think I mentioned this before on camera. I even posted it on the forums. I spent 2 full sickles worth, plus just running around punching seeds forever, to get any lettuce, and I had 1 for the longest time. And it didn't grow for the longest time. It was driving me nuts. And then finally, this thing grew. I picked it. I think I got like 1 more seed, planted that, and then like not that same day, it grew again, and I got like 3 seeds. So bam, lots of lettuce. Yes, yay, we like that. That's good. Bell peppers. And then I realized, you know, if you want to make like a foot-long sandwich or whatever, you need lettuce and tomatoes. So I went to my trusty seed chest with, you know, a dozen of some seeds, 15 celery seeds, and this and that and the other. Did not have a single tomato seed. I swear I just heard the door open. Anyway. Yeah, so I went out and I killed another, is it here? No, it's in, I killed another iron sickle, 33. So 220, 20-ish uses of an iron sickle looking for tomato seeds. I got 2. 2 tomato seeds. I'm amazed. Okay, I have plenty of carrots. I do not need nor want more carrots. Bam, bam. 2 tomato seeds right there. We're going to let those get growing. Ooh, strawberries. And we're going to just clear these tomatoes out. I'll keep a couple going, but yeah, not, did I say tomatoes? Carrots. I'll keep a couple carrots going here, but carrots seem to grow pretty quickly, and with the old spice of life, you can't just live on carrot juice, so there's no need to have, you know, stacks and stacks and stacks of carrots like is happening now. Okay, so this is going to take a while. I mean, I could move all this and just randomly babble about stuff while I do it, I guess, but I think let me cut out for a bit. I'm going to tear down the smeltery. The only tip I've got for you now for here is if you break these windows or tanks, they will keep their inventory, so no worries there. If you have stuff in the smeltery, as soon as you break the controller, it's gone. So if you're ever going to break the controller, make sure you empty your smeltery out first, or you're going to lose everything in it. On the other hand, if your smeltery gets kind of bugged out and there's some stuff in there that won't really go away, just break the controller and bam, it'll all be gone, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. So that's about it. The other thing I think, and we'll see in a minute here, is I did this up on the stairs this time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sink it into the ground at least 1, maybe even 2, because I want to be able to make it, you know, 5 or 6 tall, and I don't want to have to go up into the 2nd floor. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a half slab up there. So I got 4 here. If I put it down just 1 level, I can only go 4 high. I'm only 2 high right now, actually, anyway. This is like the base. That doesn't count as a level. So I'm only 2 high. I could actually go twice that tall and just sink just the base into the floor. I don't know. We'll see. Let me think about that a little bit. The other thing is the high oven. You want to build that like 6 tall as well. So we'll get that all sorted, and I'll figure it out. Right. Let me get some of that done, and then I'll be back in a little bit. All right, everybody, and we're back. Look at all the room. I swear it's like a whole different little base here. Got that smeltery out of the middle and put him over here in the corner. And I did go ahead and sink him down a level. So the base is actually down 2 levels, and the first actual level is right there in the floor. And then we got 2 here. So that actually gives us 3. Let me just kind of show. So there's 1 level here, 1 level here, and then these 2 plus. Oh, actually, I didn't do that very well, did I? I was trying to show the dirt moving. Here we go. Let's do this. There we go. It moves. See? Just a little bit. Yeah, so we got another level worth of smeltery to use, and still room to build on top of it. I think for now I'm going to leave it here. I put the seared tank on top. I can put a portable tank on there and drain lava into it directly. I want to get this one drained out because I don't have a nice 2x2 window here to see into the tank, which is kind of cool. And then the controller's here, and then I can pour stuff out here. So this is that. I think that's all pretty nicely centrally located. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put the high oven back here in this corner. And again, I think it's 3x3. Haven't actually built one myself yet, but I think this will work. I was just thinking, do I need it? Yeah. I think this one has to be a drain, so we can actually cook stuff in the high oven and then drain it in there, something like that. So I'll get that figured out. Just kind of looking around, trying to think about what to do with the the location of everything right now. So like I said, high oven here. I think then I'll put the Tinker's, like the tool forge and stuff here along this wall. Get these out. Now, right now, these are all like food and seeds and stuff. And I think all that's going to go down to the other end. We're going to put that like way down here somewhere. So this end will end up being more farm stuff, and I still need to convert this to farm. So I'll do my farming over here, and I'll do my metalworking and stuff over here, and then probably put like just crafting and stuff here kind of in the middle. I think I'll leave these barrels here for the moment. But as I'm thinking about all this, I'm trying to figure out what to do kind of as a next step, because I'm kind of out of room, and trying to figure out, I mean, I could just make more chests, but they're kind of big and bulky, and they take up a lot of room, and they're all over the place. So I'm looking through the mod list and looking through what we can do with chests. And really all we've got is the metallurgy chests, which are cool, but they're pretty expensive compared to, like, if you're familiar with iron chests, which I know Direwolf's pack and other packs use. You just, 8 iron and bam, you're upgraded. Well, to get the iron on this one, you got to go brass, silver. Actually, there is no iron one on this one. Anyway, let me think about that. An iron chest is double. Okay, so brass is the same as an iron chest. So basically, a regular chest is 3x9. You can upgrade it with 8 brass to go 6x9, so doubles the size. That's good. And then you can go to silver, which only gives you 2 more rows of 9 instead of 3. And then you keep going up. Now you get 1 more row of 9 and 1 more row of 9. And, oh, I guess platinum gives you 2. So I think brass chests are cool. I mean, that's going to basically give us double chests in a single space instead of a double space. But I don't have a ton. Well, basically it takes copper and, copper and zinc. And I don't have a huge ton of zinc. I mean, I can get it, and it's not used for much other than a few crafting recipes. But anyway. The other thought was barrels, and these guys store 64 stacks of whatever you put in them, but only 1 item. So if you've got something that you're going to get a lot of stacks of, barrels are cool. But if you want to put multiple items in them, that ain't going to work. The other thing is this is 64 stacks. Well, how many stacks you guys think this is? 6 times 9. Yep. So basically a brass chest is the same size as a basic barrel. Now let's take a quick look. I think I did this one other time, but let's take a look at, these are Java, just another better barrel attempt. I think I took a quick look at this one other time, but let's take a look at what it takes to upgrade a barrel. Because you can make it accept much more. many more stacks, but it takes quite a bit. So here's a storage upgrade 3. So this is going to increase it to 192 stacks instead of 64. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, and here's a 1. So this just doubles it. So how do we make that? Well, we need a couple of pistons and another barrel. So to double it, I have to make another barrel, which if I just found a place to place that in the world, that would double my storage right there. So there's it costs more than another barrel just to do this part, but you can't actually install this yet because it takes a slot, and we don't have any slots. So you need a Mark 1 structural upgrade, which takes 4 brass and 4 fence. So just to double it, we need 4 brass, 4 fence, another barrel, 2 pistons, and that's just a double. What do we need to do? See, that's, well, again, it takes 4 bronze, 4 fences. I don't know why fences, that's interesting. And that could get us this one, but then we've got to make 3 of these. So that's 3 more barrels plus 6 more pistons. So I don't know. I mean, barrels, it's cool that you can upgrade them, but they're so expensive to upgrade in this pack. It almost seems better just to make more barrels and do it that way. Yeah, so if this was any other pack, I would definitely dig out a basement and put all the chests down there, and I'm still considering that a little bit, but I'm concerned that the zombie miners can get in, and then maybe creepers would get in and explode and break all the chests. So I kind of want them where I can see them more, and I almost even want them like up higher. I mean, I could make this the storage room, but I kind of like it being up taller and maybe put some better windows in. I can't see out there. I can't see out here either. There's just a big tree. Oh, here we go. So I don't know. Maybe I could put them up here. But anyway, just trying to do like midterm or short term, get everything rearranged down there and get it kind of functional again. But then I'm trying to figure out what's the next thing after that. Oh yeah, so literally couldn't sleep last night. Got up and spent like 2 hours just placing glass and making glass and what? See, look at this. Look at this. Look what? How are you in here? What? Did you guys not just see something through the window? Oh, oh, what the? Is it a, oh, okay, it's a frickin', the Witchery Trent? Is it a Trent? Is that what it is? Let's go look at this thing. I'm like, how is there something in the base? It's just, it's getting through the wall. Yeah, Witchery Trent. Which apparently doesn't regen, oh, there it goes. I was going to say, apparently doesn't regen in water, but it is. So it's getting withered and it's getting regen, which means it's going to be there for quite some time, if not forever. At least until I move off and come back somewhere else. Let it despawn and come back. Anyway. Yeah, so I did a little design with the glass work last night. I tried a couple different things. Made a lot of glass, did a lot of micro blocks. Decided to go a little simpler over here. Actually, I kind of started more simple like that, and this one kept evolving and getting more and more swirly glass. And in the end, I don't know. I kind of like just the basic 4x4 or 2x2 here, where you get that nice little swirl in the middle and it just goes out. Whatever. So there's some of that, and yeah. Oh, yeah. Last thing I was going to mention is really I spent the whole time messing around in the base and moving stuff around and talking, but that's going to be pretty much the end of an episode in a moment. What I did want to do, though, is go to that brass chest, and again, we just need 8 brass per chest that we want to upgrade. That's the problem. The other problem is there's no upgrade, so you can't, with iron chests, you can make that little upgrade thing. You just right-click it and bam, it goes right on there and upgrade your chest. No, can't do that. So I got to make a chest, put it down, empty all the things from here to here, and whatever. We'll get that. Anyway, so the recipe for this is actually 3 copper and 2 zinc, And the dust recipe gives you 3 dust, which is interesting because you put 5 in and you get 3 out. Well, you take a look, and we can do this a different way. We go to the Smeltery and we say, well, what do I use this for? We go back and we go to Alloy Smeltery. Here it says 3 copper and 2 zinc gives us 720, which is actually 5 molten brass. So we get 5 if we do it in the Smeltery. We only get 3 if you do it in the dust. So obviously I'm going to do this in the Smeltery. Okay, so like I said, that's probably pretty much it, guys. I'm going to smelt up a bunch of this. What did I say? It's 3-2. So something along those lines. We'll work it out here in a minute, but something like that. Yeah, so I'm going to smelt up a bunch of brass. I am going to upgrade some chests, but I don't have enough brass to upgrade like all the chests I have already, and I don't have enough chests anyway, so I need to get more going, and I need to get this farm done. Oh yeah, I accidentally made one square glass out of thickened glass. So yeah, just put it here. Actually, I kind of like it. It's not bad. So yeah, that's it for the moment. I will be back in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to try to get out of the base building base building mode here and get off and do some other stuff. So hope to see you next time. We'll catch you later.